Hi friends, it's Jana Eubank. I have been playing with the Bella Blvd Lake Life collection and having so much fun. In fact, this layout came together super quick because I had an idea for a title that I wanted to be the main focus of my layout. So I will show you that there in just a minute. Now, before summer ended, my family and I went on a quick getaway trip to McCall, Idaho. It's a lakeside mountain town that's beautiful, lots of fun. We actually didn't even get in the lake for that trip. We just had fun visiting the restaurants and shopping at the local shops. This is some photos of my daughter just posing by a bear sculpture around town, just being silly and having a fun time. So while we were shopping in the gift shops, we found this really cute t-shirt, a children's t-shirt that had a fun phrase on it. I'll insert a photo here. It had the phrase on it, outdoorable, and I thought that would make a really cute page title for this page of my daughter being her outdoorable self. So we're going to start off with some tonal papers from the collection. I love the tonal papers by Bella Blvd because they mix and match so perfectly, and then you can just add in splashes of like a bolder pattern. This navy floral paper is one of my favorites, and I think I've included it on almost every layout that I've created with this collection. Now, I started off by just creating some bands of pattern in the background, but I decided to snip some of these down into some pennant shapes or some banner shapes and leave the background more of a plain green polka dot. I just really liked the simplicity of that and thought that I would focus on that. So I'm going to add a wide strip of this navy blue floral accented with a thinner strip of this wood grain, which ties into the wood grain pattern on that bear sculpture. So that works really well. Now, these two photos are very similar to one another, but I just love the goofy expression on my daughter's face. So I'm definitely using both of those. Now, the die cut pieces that come with the Bella Blvd collections come in two different packs. There is a ephemera pack, I forget what they're called, like icons, and then there's another one that are words and titles. Now, what I really love about the icon one is that you get so many images, and there's also lots of different sizes and scales of the images. In fact, this large pine tree that I'm using here on the left is almost 5 inches tall. It's huge, and it works well for scrapbook pages for sure. So I decided to create a little scene. I've got some cattails off to the left, and then I have that cute, adorable bear. Of course, I have to include a bear on this layout when I have a bear in the photos, right? So he's just standing there next to those cattails, and then I'm going to create a sky at the top. I have that sun, and then I've just fussy cut some tiny blue clouds out from the pattern paper. There were some die cut and chipboard clouds in the collection, but I wanted to use multiples, so that is why I fussy cut those out from the pattern paper. I'm going to add another group of pine trees over in the bottom right corner of the photos here just to tie in with that large pine tree on the left. Now here's where I add in the title, and here's a picture of that sweatshirt. It was a children's sweatshirt. I would have definitely picked one up for myself if I would have been able to buy one, but I just snapped a quick photo knowing that it would make a really cute page title on a page. So I'm using some Lawn Fawn metal dies. These are the Oliver stitched ABCs. I love these letters. I reach for them all the time. The little stitching detail on the center of each of these letters is super, super cute, and they're a great size for adding longer words to your page as I'm doing today. So my title is going to be absolutely outdoorable, and I'm doing it in that bright yellow color, just a really fun pop of yellow. So I only have yellow in one other place, which is the sun, and so that really helps that title stand out. Now I'm going to add in this little red plaid heart to the right end of the title just to fill in that space, and then I'm going to come back in with some this red scallop that I created in my last layout. If you watched my page from the other day from November 2nd, I created a layout with this same collection for the Scrapbooking Cards Today magazine blog, and during that video I created this red scallop, but I actually ended up switching it out with one of the scallop border stickers from the collection. So today I'm going to utilize it. The dies that I used to create that scallop border are the Romantic Slimline Borders by by Spellbinders. They're really cute. They have lots of different shapes that have like an eyelet feel to them, and I love the detail that this adds to this page here. Now these Blue Skies epoxy dots from Bella Blvd were the perfect little accent to add inside of these letter O's of my title. I had so many letter O's that I just thought it would be fun to add a splash of color inside each of these. Now at first I tried adding in some like all of the colors, like the green, the dark blue, the light blue, but I do switch those out to just light blue and dark blue. I also scattered some of these dots in several colors around the page, but I decided that my page was already so colorful that I end up switching those out to all green. There's some large green dots and some smaller green dots. I do try on both, but I do end up taking out the large green ones because they are a lighter green, and I don't know, I just felt like it was too busy, even though on camera it doesn't look that busy. So I do switch out those larger green dots to the smaller green dots, and then again I switch out the ones in the letter O's to light blue and dark blue. I do add a dark blue one to accent that plaid heart there down in the right corner, and then I do add some sticker phrases below the title just to kind of break up the lines down there and extend the design down towards the bottom right corner of the page. That also gives me a spot to add my journaling. So I stitched around the edges of this layout just to add some more texture. Here's a closer shot at those tonal epoxy dots. This is probably the shortest process video I've ever made. This page came together really quickly with this adorable Bella Blvd Lake Life collection. Be sure to check it out and grab yours. I have an affiliate link down below that will take you to scrapbook.com if you'd like to pick it up for yourself. And thanks so much for watching my video today. Have a great week.